Hi everyone, Agent Cobalt Andridge here, bringing you some more Metroid 2. Last time we got the Varia suit, which will give us some more defense value. Enemies won't quite be able to do as much damage as they could before, so that's good. I'm gonna head back out through this waterway here. So I just woke up, actually. I'm in my car right now recording this. Thought might be interesting to try that in a place where there'd be no other sound. Hopefully it turns out okay this time. I hope Ooh. I think I'm heading the right way. Guess we'll see. Oh, yep. Okay, so far we've been fighting those Metroids, which are actually classified as Alpha Metroids, according to the Metroid evolutionary chain. We're gonna be running pretty soon into the next evolutionary phase of Metroid, the Gamma Metroid. Oh, here's one now. Now they're bigger and they can actually launch what appears to be an electrical charge at you, or it could be a tongue of some sort, I don't know. But they're actually a bit tougher. They can only be hit from the front, I think. I think they're invulnerable from behind, which makes fighting them a bit more challenging. So yeah, that's the Gamma Metroid. There's also Zeta Metroids and Omega Metroids. Omega Metroids can be... They seem like they should be the most difficult. I think the Zeta Metroids may actually be the most difficult. Omega Metroids you can actually kind of trick into... you can kind of force them into a bad position for you to take them out easily. Oh, there's nothing in here. Weird. Let's see. There's 2 left. Oh, there's another Gamma Metroid. Okay, looks like I was wrong. Looks like you can actually attack them from underneath. But if they're using their electric attack, that seems to block your missiles. Okay, we have one more Metroid in this area. I'll have to find it, because it doesn't appear to be in these caves right here. Although, kind of just haphazardly fell down this tunnel, so maybe there's an extra passage somewhere that I missed. Oh, jeez. It's the snails, man. Oops. Sorry about that. So I recently got into that new TV show. Well, they just finished its first season, but Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Andy Samberg. It has Terry Crews and I don't even know any of the other actors' names, but it's pretty funny. It's a show, if you're not familiar, about the 99th Precinct for the New York Police, the Brooklyn Police. Follows the story of a bunch of Brooklyn detectives, and they are pretty inept at most things. It's pretty funny. It's Andy Samberg, I think he's kind of hit or miss, but I think for this show it was a good match for him. It was a good fit for him. Oops. Ouch. Okay, so we lowered the lava level so we can try to go deeper. Now, the next area is one in which I can get lost pretty easily. So, for right now, I'm going to try not to use a map, but I can't make any promises. I may have to pause the video, or at least between this video and the next one, find a map or do a practice run. It's an area where a lot of the tunnels and whatnot seem to be identical to one another, so... Oh jeez, I keep hitting the pause button. My bad. Yeah, a lot of the tunnel designs seem to be identical in the next area we're about to go into, so it can be confusing. It's certainly the most disorienting area. After I'm done with that area, I shouldn't have any more problems finding my way around, but just fair warning in advance. Now, I don't know, you may not be able to hear it, but there are areas in this game where there is no music in the background. There's music now, but in the area I was just in, instead you can actually hear these sound effects that are kind of sound like creatures hiding. And as you get deeper into the planet, into these areas with no music, the range of sound effects you hear increases. And I don't know, it's, I think it gets kind of creepy. At first it's kind of cute, but by the end it's kind of creepy. This game only has a couple songs in it. Its soundtrack is not as diverse as the first Metroid or any other Metroid game in the series. But it has a clever thing going with the alien nature sound effects going on in the background. I'm gonna avoid going down that first tunnel we just saw, because I think we can use the one up here. Yeah. If you're wondering why I keep hitting the pause button, it's because I have it mapped to the enter key. My pinky is kind of resting on it. So I'm going to try to avoid doing that for now. Okay, can't go that way actually. There is an upgrade in this area that will allow me to... Oh look, this will refill. There's an upgrade pretty soon that will allow me to not have to rely on the spider ball to get to these high places. Based on the brickwork that Samus is currently climbing, I think we're right outside some Chozo ruins, and there should be something good for us inside. Here we go. Alright, yeah, here we go. So that's the space jump. Space jump basically lets us jump an infinite amount of times, so long as we time our jumps correctly. It's going to be really useful, especially in this next area where we have to do a lot of climbing. So you can see, with the space jump, you're pretty much free to jump up and up and up. You can also find some places, sometimes there are health refill stations like that one, which you might only be able to get with the space jump. Try to get it again. Whoops. Didn't time it right. Now, here's a tunnel. A safe station. Goody. We like safe stations. Did I miss something? What do we have here? Spazer. So this is the weapon I thought we were going to get earlier. The Spazer is kind of a wide beam. See, not that wide, actually. The wave beam is probably a bit wider, but it shoots 3 rounds at once, and it, like the wave beam, can travel through walls. So it's pretty good. The Spazer only shows up in this game and Super Metroid, although there is a weapon in Metroid Fusion called the Wide Beam, which pretty much does the same thing. Okay, this might be tricky. Oh, there he is. If I can lure him down here, that would be ideal. Right. So let's see, we have 9 Metroids. There is a good amount of Metroids we have to eliminate in this area. Shouldn't be a problem. Though, like I said, it's easy to get lost in this area. Some sprinklers just came on where I'm sitting. Freaked me out for a second. Sounded like someone rustling around in the bushes. Oh boy. Save one more time. Ooh, missile. Let's see. Aha, there's something. Alright. Stuck it. Ooh, an energy tank. Yay! Oh. There we go. So now we have 3 energy tanks. That's super. And a missile expansion. Oh, looks like we got another Metroid ahead. Based on its shed skin. I believe it's down at the bottom here. Yeah. Oh, and it's a gamma. If we just sit here, we should be golden. It's my favorite thing to say. You're golden, kid. I don't know why. I don't have any passion for the 1920s, but you know, some of the things they said were pretty cool. Wish they'd come back. It's gonna be the 20s again pretty soon, actually. Weird to think about. If you didn't notice, there are little platforms wedged into the side here that actually collapse if you, well, pretty intermittently. You don't even need to be standing on them, but they will collapse on you, and it can be kind of annoying. Okay, now I think there's nothing for me. Whoops. Yeah, this is where I got the space jump originally, so I'm gonna head back to where all this madness began. Not all this madness, the most recent of the madness. Oh, these things. Like little hermit crabs or something. 170 missiles, that's nothing to scoff at. Of course, by the time we fight the Omega Metroids, those things take quite a few missiles to defeat. Oh, you know, it's actually 20 minutes, so, I guess let me just get to a safe place. Like right here, that should be good. So, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't really talk too much during this one, but, I'm hoping it turned out pretty well. I'm hoping you enjoyed it. I will be back pretty soon. So, till then.